we turn product confusion into confident picks. If we earn your trust today, return the favor with a subscribe so we can tackle the next lineup.
Torn between the Sony E55 to 210mm and the Canon EF-S 18 to 135mm lens? It's a classic zoom lens dilemma. This could be a tough call,
depending on what our listeners are passionate about shooting. Absolutely! My first thought with the Sony, model number SEL 55210CR, is its sleekness. It's designed for Sony E mount cameras. Does it feel as good in hand as it looks in the product photos?
It really does. It's surprisingly lightweight at just 12.2 ounces. Imagine carrying this on a hike. You've got that impressive 82.5 to 315mm equivalent zoom range without killing your back. Perfect for wildlife, right?
The Canon definitely has a more substantial feel, weighing in at 1.2 pounds. It feels robust, like it could handle a bit more wear and tear. Plus, it's designed for Canon's EF-S mount, so compatibility is key.
Okay, but let's get into what really matters, the zoom and image quality. The Sony's reach is incredible for the price. That 210mm, giving you an equivalent of 315mm on a full frame, lets you get super close to wildlife or sports action. You feel like you're right there. But what about wide shots?
Does it handle those well? The Canon shines there. Its 18mm gives you a much wider field of view, a 29 to 216mm equivalent on an APS-C sensor. Perfect for landscapes, group shots, or even vlogging. It's more versatile in that sense. Is the Sony limiting for anything beyond telephoto?
Question mark. Here's where it gets tricky. The Sony boasts optical steady-shot image stabilization, which is a lifesaver when you're shooting handheld in low light. But the Canon has a closer minimum focusing distance of 1.3 feet.
That close focusing distance on the Canon is a big deal for creative shots. You can get some really nice detail in macro photography. But is it enough to make up for the Sony's longer zoom, especially for someone primarily shooting distant subjects?
Exactly. It all boils down to what you prioritize and what kind of photography you enjoy most.
Are you primarily shooting distant subjects like wildlife or sports, where that extra reach is crucial? Or do you need a versatile lens for everyday shooting, landscapes, and the occasional close-up?
If you crave that extra reach and need image stabilization for steady shots, especially in less than ideal lighting, the Sony is your winner. But if versatility and macro capabilities are key, the Canon is the way to go. Both are solid choices, especially considering they're available as renewed options. Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always in the know.